Well, hey guys, it's John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Great to be with you as we're wrapping up this amazing week of a fantastic master topic. Are you wondering what that topic is? Well, wonder no more because I'm going to share it with you right now in case you missed it last Saturday when we announced it. That's Empowered Action and Community Connection, Series 4, Show 42. And today's granular topic is, you ready guys? Fostering inclusivity. Making Every Voice Matter, Series 4, Show 42, Episode number 7. If this is the first time you're joining me here on Inspirations for Your Life, a big, warm welcome to you. If you are coming back to the show, well, I want to say welcome back and thank you for choosing to make Inspirations for Your Life a daily part of your day. Thank you so much. If you're new here and you have not checked out BelieveMeAchieve.com, why not do that after the show is over? You can get my short form content, my long form content. You can get my reels, articles, and so much more, guys. So definitely check that out after the show. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys know this, and when you heard me mentioning today's granular topic, fostering inclusivity, making every voice matter, Series 4, Show 42, Episode number 7. What does that mean? Series 4, it means, guys, in less than a couple months, we'll be finished with the 4th year on the air, and we'll be starting our 5th year. That's an amazing accomplishment. I'm very grateful for all of you that watch the show and have been watching the show. Really do appreciate that. So without any further ado, let's get this show kicked off. But before I do that, I want to invite you, if you are thirsty, feel free to go get yourself some RO water, maybe another beverage, hot or cold, maybe a snack, maybe something chewy, maybe fruit, maybe nuts, maybe chocolate, sweet, tart, healthy or not. That's totally up to you. Without any further ado, let's get this show off the ground. All right, guys. So a big welcome, everyone. Like I said, once again, welcome to the ever popular Inspirations for Your Life, where, yes, I'm John C. Morley. I'm your host. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm an engineer. I'm a marketing specialist. I'm a video producer. I'm a podcast host, podcast coach, graduate student, and a passionate lifelong learner. And I'm going to enjoy taking you on a journey to unlock the true power of inclusion. Today, we dive into how fostering inclusivity isn't just an ideal. It's the foundation of thriving communities and innovation. Making every voice matter transforms workplaces, relationships, and lives by celebrating differences and ensuring every perspective is heard. We ignite creativity and build unity. Let's explore how each of us can turn small acts of acceptance into a powerful movement for real change. I think that's important to understand, guys. Are you ready for the first point? I know I am. Number 1 is every voice matters. Inclusion begins by genuinely valuing every individual's thoughts and feelings, race, religion, orientation, creed, political party, etc. No matter how quiet or bold, every voice adds unique perspective to the mosaic of a group. By encouraging participation and making people feel safe to speak up, we create an environment or environments where innovation thrives and individuals grow when all voices are honored. Decision-making improves empathy, and it rises and everyone finds meaning in their contribution. Number 2, guys, inclusion creates community. True community forms when no one feels left out. By consistently welcoming people from all backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences, we build bonds that go beyond shared goals. Inclusion means mutual respect, active listening, and shared support, transforming isolated voices into a harmonious chorus. It's the glue that holds people together, creating stronger, more resilient networks in life and work. Number 3, guys, celebrate differences. Differences are what enrich our lives and fuel progress. Instead of simply tolerating diversity, celebrate it as the source of creativity and wisdom. by shining a light on unique talents, interests, and ideas. We unlock new possibilities and build vibrant, forward-thinking teams. Let every difference be a reason to connect and learn, not divide. Number 4, guys, listen without judgment. Listening openly and without judgment is an act of true respect. When we give people space to share honestly, free from criticism or assumptions, real understanding emerges. Leaders and teams who cultivate judgment-free listening build trust and foster deeper relationships, making them safe for everyone to be, well, themselves. Come as you are, as we often would say. Number 5, guys, leaders amplify all voices. A true leader ensures no voice gets drowned out. By creating platforms, whether meetings, forums, or direct outreach, leaders can spotlight those who are often overlooked. Championing the diverse perspectives is a mark of great leadership. It inspires teams to embrace every idea and ensures progress is shaped by all, not just a few people. Number 6, guys, diversity ignites creativity. Bringing together people with varied backgrounds, cultures, and skills generates a spark that leads to truly innovative solutions. When ideas collide in the spirit of curiosity and openness, teams break away from conventional thinking and discover, well, new paths. And they embrace diversity and watch creativity explode is the key, guys. Number 7, share stories, build understanding. Stories are the bridges that connect hearts and minds. Sharing experiences lets people see the world through different lenses, fostering empathy and true insight. In every workplace, school, or community, shared stories dissolve bias and encourage greater inclusion. Number 8, empathy builds unity. Let me say it again. Empathy builds unity. Empathy enables us to step into someone else's shoes, to appreciate struggles, dreams, and perspectives that differ from our own. Teams led by empathy communicate better. They resolve conflict faster and unite around shared purpose. Practice empathy daily and watch the divides disappear in your life. Number 9, everyone has gifts. Every person holds talents and strengths waiting to be discovered. Recognizing and celebrating these gifts, however varied, offers self-confidence and a sense of belongingness. Leaders should nurture each member's unique contributions, making their teams richer and more dynamic. Number 10, close the door on exclusion. Exclusion is not just unfair, it's a barrier to growth and happiness. Take active steps to prevent cliques, biases, or practices that leave anyone behind. By making inclusion a non-negotiable standard, we foster spaces where every person can show up as their true, authentic self and thrive. Number 11, guys, kindness, kindness, kindness. Kindness leads to inclusivity. Simple acts of kindness, greetings, thank yous, invitations, they go a long way in making people feel part of a group. When teams practice consistent kindness, inclusivity becomes the norm, not just a goal. Make kindness the foundation of every interaction. Number 12, speak up, fight silence, challenge exclusion and bias whenever you see it. Speaking up, especially when others stay silent, helps protect those who might feel marginalized. When we give voice to those who are quieted, we become agents of positive change. Sometimes it's scary to speak up, but We really should, because if we don't, the other person might not have the courage to. Number 13, celebrate uniqueness. Highlight and honor what makes each person distinctive. From skills and backgrounds to passions and quirks, uniqueness should be showcased, not hidden. And the more we encourage people to embrace their individuality, I should say, the more we fuel creativity and allow us to enjoy that amazing sense of joy. Number 14, make space for perspectives. In meetings, brainstorming sessions, or problem solving, actively solicit input from every voice in the room. Make space by seeking out new opinions and honoring those that challenge the norm. Diverse perspectives broaden thinking and lead to better solutions. Number 15, diversity is power, guys. Strength in teams comes from diversity, not just in background, but in thought, experience, and also approach. The wider the range of ideas, the greater the power to innovate and adapt. Lean into diversity as your team's greatest asset. Number 16, inclusion is a responsibility. Creating welcoming, safe environments isn't just a nice to have, it's an ethical responsibility. Leaders and team members alike must hold themselves accountable for. Inclusivity, reviewing policies, behaviors, and attitudes regularly to ensure nobody is left out. Number 17, guys, break the invisible barriers. They're there. Many forms of exclusion are subtle, unspoken rules, biases, or traditions that can push people out. Take time to identify and dismantle these invisible walls. Encourage transparency, openness, and adaptability so everyone has an equal shot at success. Number 18, guys, build circles, not walls. Foster a culture where groups and teams recharge by drawing new members in, not blocking outsiders out. Build circles of connection by reaching across differences, sharing resources, and supporting newcomers. The wider the circle, folks, the stronger the group. Number 19, seek unheard voices. Go out of your way to invite feedback from those who rarely speak up. Provide anonymous suggestion boxes, one-on-one, check-ins, or focus groups to ensure all voices are heard. Sometimes the quietest voices hold the most valuable insights. Number 20, guys. All of us deserve a seat. Equality is about more than just opportunity. It's about making sure every person gets noticed and valued. Redesign processes and conversations so that everyone knows their presence is wanted and their input is vital. Number 21, unity needs every story. Unity doesn't mean sameness. A united group is made up of many stories. By allowing each story to be shared and respected, teams create deep trust and mutual understanding. Honor the journey of each member and watch unity flourish. Number 22, authenticity sparks connections. Be real in all you do. Authenticity encourages others to drop their guards and connect more honestly. Genuine relationships are the building blocks of lasting inclusivity. Number 23, lift others up. Go out of your way to offer encouragement. Support and help each act of lifting someone up. Whether by mentoring, listening, or advocating, it cultivates a culture where everyone knows they're valued. Number 24, listen more, assume less, let go of presuppositions. when engaging with others. This is so key. Get rid of those biases, right? Or those initial judgments that you put on people or labels. Get rid of them. Listen actively, ask questions, and take time to understand before you decide. Reducing assumptions boosts trust and makes every member feel heard. Number 25, embrace differences, empower growth, welcome difference as a resource for growth and development, not something to fear or ignore. By supporting and learning from distinct ways of thinking, teams multiply their potential and performance. Number 26, togetherness beats loneliness. I've said this before. Inclusion's greatest gift is togetherness. When everyone feels connected, loneliness shrinks and energy rises. Strong, inclusive teams offer belonging and support, fueling happiness and creativity. Number 27, inclusion is a movement. A truly inclusive culture is never finished. It's an ongoing movement. Keep pushing for more voices, more acceptance, and more understanding. Lead the change and inspire others to join you. Number 28, your welcome counts. Never underestimate the power of welcoming gestures and invitations. Sometimes a simple act of reaching out changes someone's entire experience. Make your welcome known and let it ripple through every group. Number 29, start with courage. It takes courage to break patterns and open doors for others. Stand up, speak out, and act inclusively, even when it's uncomfortable. Every courageous act sets a new standard and inspires others to do the same. So now I want to share a very personal story. And it's funny, I didn't plan this. This whole topic just happened like this. And a situation occurred in my life today. I'm not going to give you any of the specifics, but I'm going to give you some of the details. So it was at a university. It was a group that I would frequently go to and thought that I was pretty welcome at the group. And so basically today I had gone to the group for one event. And then there was going to be another event later in the evening. And there was a speaker coming about a specific book. So I was really looking forward to this speaker. Well, I had RSVP'd about a week or so ago, letting know that I'm coming. And I got there early for the one event, went to the one event, and then I was talking to another graduate student. And mostly they're undergraduates there, but there was another graduate student that I was talking to. And I was walking outside because we had to walk outside to get to somewhere else. And just as I'm about to cross the threshold into this other building, like the yard of this other building, this gentleman, I say gentleman in a very, let's say, professional way, but really, should I call this person a gentleman? Well, I do, because you know that's how I am. He comes over to me, and he calls me aside. He goes, John, this is what he said to me. He says, I'm not going to give you all the details, but I'm just going to tell you what he said. He said that, we don't have a speaker tonight, and this is going to be a game night, and game nights are reserved for usually our undergraduates. So I took like a step back, and I said, so basically I'm not welcome? Well, not tonight. We don't mind when it's a speaker or something like that. But, this is just for the undergraduates. So I kind of paused, and I said to the person, I said, hey, I RSVP'd a week ago, and it would have been nice to know that I wasn't welcome. Now, I also didn't bring up to the fact to him that there was another graduate there. But he said to me that it's not really for undergraduates. that made me feel a little hurt. Why? Because it was a community I was fitting in and belonging to. And I was a little hurt. So I just said, okay, didn't even look the person really in the eye, and I just basically walked out. A little bit sad. And I said, what can I do? So I picked up my phone, being it's a university, and I sent an email to one of the officers that I knew there, who has always been friendly and nice to me. And I let him know why I left this evening. I wanted to let him know who caused me to leave, what they said to me, and pretty much that I wasn't welcome. So my feeling is if I'm not welcome at that event, why would I ever go to any other event? Inclusivity. Undergraduates, graduates, all kind of working together. That should be inclusive. But lately, and I'm not going to name the organization because it was kind of given away, but lately this certain organization that's not just on campus is starting to get very cliquey. There was an event that happened and we were going to say hello, and he kind of ignored me. And I felt this vibe from this person that they were kind of dissing me. I didn't really let it bother me. But when I walked outside and I was about to cross that threshold into the other yard, and he called me aside. He's like, you have a minute? I have to talk to you for a moment. And he did it in such a cowardice way. I mean, if I wasn't welcome, at least you could have reached out and told me that I wasn't welcome. I got to tell you, I don't usually feel pretty bad. But this evening I felt pretty bad the way he talked to me. Am I going to do anything else about it? Probably not. Maybe I might send him a copy of this video because I think this institution, this group that he's part of, would really not be in alignment with this. And talking about inclusivity and talking at the fact that all are welcome when we're not really welcome. You're welcome to a point. Should there be exclusion between grads and non-grads? I don't think so. There was nothing harmful going on. Everyone was getting along. So people do this for a couple reasons. One, they're trying to protect their space, right? They're afraid of something. Don't know what that is, but they're afraid, so they're being overly protective. That's one reason they do this. The second reason they do this is, well, they just want control. But what would have been the appropriate way to say you're not welcome? Maybe giving me a call on the phone saying, hey, John, I know you signed up for the event coming up on this day, this time. I want to let you know that that event is not open to graduates. Now, would I have been taken back a little bit? Sure. But it would have been the lesser of the two evils to do it that way. I think when you can feel a vibe from somebody, you can feel that their energy has, gone negative. And I felt this. I felt this person's vibe go negative. I had this sense around me, like the energy was just not positive. Didn't say anything, but I just knew something was up. And then he said to me, well, John, I had to find the right moment, and I just couldn't find the right time to get you. So you just wait till 5 minutes before this other event to pull me aside and tell me pretty much I'm not welcome. I was very taken back by this. And to be honest, I don't want to fight. But I don't think I ever want to go back to this organization ever again. I was so shell-shocked by this. And you know I'm not a person that's lost for words, right? That when he said, you're basically, it's really just for the undergrads, I kind of put my head down and I said, okay. And I just walked up the yard and out the stairs. And I just was a little bit saddened because I said to myself, if I was in a reverse position, would I have said to a graduate, you're not welcome? No. That was very sad, guys. And I feel a lot of people want to say they're inclusive, but you know what? They're really not inclusive. Okay? They want to say they're inclusive to make it sound so great, right? But what does inclusive really mean? Well, it's an adjective. Broad in orientation or scope. The traditional systems group organisms and place them in a hierarchy, right? Inclusive. Including and accommodating people who have historically been excluded because of race, gender, religion, etc. Graduate status and undergrad status would be another case of that. So my question is, why would, let's say, a group administrator tell me that tonight is only for undergraduates? Last minute. That was rude and unprofessional. Right? Or wrong? It's crazy. A group admin telling me at the last minute that tonight's event is only for undergraduates can feel rude and very unprofessional for a lot of reasons. Late notice means you likely planned your evening or made arrangements to come, only discover you're excluded, showing little respect for your time and your expectations. Such last-minute communication can make attendees feel unwelcome or singled out rather than valued as part of the community. Professional event management calls for clear, timely announcement. It undermines trust and can leave people feeling disappointed, embarrassed, or even disrespected. Good admins strive for inclusive transparency. Should I have been excluded? That's my question to you guys. Those of you that are grads or undergrads, should I have been excluded from that? Kind of crazy. I think the answer should be no, I should not have been excluded. That's my feeling. Okay? I should not have been excluded without clear advance communication or respectful consideration. The last minute just jab was so unprofessional, treating me like I don't even matter. Well, guys, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Be sure to check out believemeachieve.com. And I hope that if somebody ever excludes you, you say something about it privately. Because a lot of people do this for many reasons that are just not fair. Have yourself a great day and a great evening, and I'll catch you real soon. Check out believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. And we'll have a brand new master topic tomorrow. We'll see you Saturday.